Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. I know in this video I'm just covering play to earn game, just in STG football. And I just want to just get straight into the video. I'm gonna start off by just going to this website and playtoearn.net. This is a website to where you can access and look up all the latest play to earn games, so you can be able to track, so you can see what status they're in, whether they're in pre-sale, so you can check just certain games that are actually live that you can actually go in and play. So these are a lot of games like the Central Land, Axie Infinity. I know they have Thetan Arenas. I know Sandbox is somewhere on this list. They have EV, so a lot of different things. And then you can just go back and just see just the status and just what blockchain the game is on. I know with Axie Infinity, you got like ETH. Just know with the Central Land, same thing. I know Upland, you got that on the EOS blockchain. So just a lot of just different things. You got Illuvium, the same thing with Ethereum and Immutable X. So we're just gonna go and you can search by blockchain. So you can search there. You can search by live pre-sale, like I mentioned before, device, whether it's gonna be on your mobile, your web, your browser, any different things. So we're gonna go and we're gonna search there's different genres. We're gonna go search to the sports section. So we'll go over here and you can actually see all the sports play to earn, whether it be to Super Rivals, if I'm pronouncing that right. You got So Rare. So I know NBA, they also have not just a football, soccer fantasy game to where you can buy and trade, but you can also buy and trade on NBA So Rare. That's also a different website that you can go to actually buy players and earn. Just do a play to earn on there. Just do a fantasy league. So they got many different walk to earn apps, whether it's stepping, just walking. They have Zed Run, that's a racing game, as far as a digital horse game. So just a lot of just different things in terms of sports. But I just want to get into STG football. I know STG football has been gaining some traction in terms of just been people just getting into the game. I will just say, just from playing the game, it could be a long wait just for you to get into the game when you get into a lobby. Just in terms of they need to have it where it's like a pool of players they could drop from, as far as pull from, instead of having just like these lobbies where just a select number of 4 players has to get in. I think it just should be a pool. So they're kind of updating just because it does take too long, just in my personal opinion. So that could turn some people off as far as getting to the game, but they're working on those certain dynamics. And I'll also say, just playing the game, I do recommend just getting the controller. You can play on PC, but just from my experience, just the way the feel of the game is, it'll be way more easier just through a controller, just in terms of maneuvering, catching, passing, all those different things. Also, they have just options to where you can actually talk to voice chat, so you can actually talk to the players on your team, and you'll be able to like actually be a play caller and be a coach within the game. So it's gonna be 4 players, and each quarter everybody's gonna get a turn to make plays for an entire quarter. So that's offense and defense. You're gonna call all the plays, so it's just a way that you can get strategy amongst the people that you're playing with, and just be able to talk and strategize and have that social aspect into the game. But anyway, we're just gonna get straight into it. We'll just click welcome to STG Football. STG Football is free to play, real time, cross platform arcade football game. Each game has 7 players per side with 4 human control players per team. It will have enough football strategic and on field elements to feel realistic, with a modified rule set to emphasize quicker turnaround, game pace, and unique gameplay. I know just starting off, it does come off like an NFL blitz type of feel, so it has that kind of arcade element to it. So that's something that you liked, or the game that you enjoyed in the past. This game is certainly similar. Also, you can get compensated with your time for it. Just in terms, we'll just go just into some of the controller setup, so you can just have your controller. Just I'll drop these links below. Whether you want a keyboard, just same thing. It just shows you just different setups. It'll show you player position. So you have quarterback, running back, wide receiver, flex. So that's usually a tight end, blocker. Defense, they'll have linebacker, cornerbacker, safety, rusher. So these are the more common positions that you see in the NFL, the more notable positions, everything. They're not going to have like an OT, defensive tackle, or just anything like that. They kind of simulate it to rusher or just X amount of things, but they do just have linebacker and other positions. So you'll have offensive play calling to where you're going to be able to choose the offense. So each player is going to be able to pick a strategy, whether it's a run, a bounce, a pass. You pick a play and then kind of you execute the play. So they're going to have the STG store. In terms of you'll be able to go in and pick up players depending on what rarity it is. So you'll find like ultra rare, very rare, uncommon, and then just based on the superstars. So one thing just with that in terms of you'll be accumulating XP. So XP is what you do, and you can have a roster of players that you have, and then as you begin to have XP, then it's kind of like you level up your player. It's kind of like in 2K, you use those attributes to be able to increase that player's speed or just whatever, just increase that player's attributes to make that player more valuable. Then you could take that said player and exchange them back on the marketplace and be able to like get compensated for it. So the actual in-game currency, as far as a model to where you take the tokenomics and it's paired up like a Thetan arena to where they have a price that's subjective with the token itself and everything. That's not really how they're doing their tokenomics. So we're just going straight into that. As far as tokens can be earned through events and limited supply, the following use cases for tokens is staked to earn with various benefits, including airdrops. You can use the tokens to help level up your superstars, purchase limited edition packs and NFTs only available for tokens, and enter franchise events with a token. So with that, you have franchise NFTs or guilds. Owning a franchise NFT gives a player ownership of the in-game guild. Franchise owners will be able to select to a leader for their franchises. Franchise members will work together to compete against other franchises with exclusive NFTs and rewards. You'll be able to contribute franchise XP to level up the franchise and different other things. So play superstars. You'll play with superstars, build up a roster of 8 superstars to play with in game. Event benefits tied to specific superstar players as far as rarity and quality, and play with the superstars to level them up, making them any better. Players, superstars can have up to 5 skills, offering durability and experience and situational bonuses. You can learn more about the superstars in the how to draft section. You can stake your superstars and earn tons of benefits and rewards. So there's going to be a lot of different things as far as how you actually earn by playing. You earn by playing the game, and then you level up your superstars, like I said before, with the in-game currency after you acquire like the XP on your superstar. So then you can take that superstar and go sell them back on the marketplace and just other benefits. Just far as getting in, as far as figuring out other elements, I believe there's going to be a place within the guild as far as down the road where you could actually recruit players to your franchise and earn, a token or get a benefit and reward by doing so. So it's just a lot of just different benefits, but it's also just about taking that XP and just transferring that back into your player. Like I said, it's not going to be something where you can find STG like football coin on the coin market cap and be able to track the price. Because just with everything in this play to earn space, it's going to be more of a domino effect. And this is just the very beginning of the play to earn space in general. Just in terms of like games will start to get better. You have to really look through and separate through and find games that are actually decent and playable to be like, okay, it might not be on the level of a Call of Duty or a Fortnite, or it might be, in this case, we're talking about sports, it might not be in the category of an NBA 2K or Madden, whatever popular sports games is out there. But this game is playable. I get to enjoy it. I have this social aspect. I get to play with my friends or my guild or whatever franchise I'm part of. So they got the social aspect. I'm laughing. I'm having a good time playing X, Y, and Z. So it's just different things that's gonna be available. So yeah, I might not have the experience of an NBA 2K, but at least I'm earning while I'm playing my game and getting compensated for my time. So it's just gonna be more of a marketplace value in terms of how they are doing different modifications in the game. And if I haven't mentioned before, definitely use a controller when you play, just because that's gonna make your playability more fluid. If I didn't mention that before, just playing on mouse and keyboard is just a little bit difficult just for my taste. But just with the tokenomics and everything, I know we head over to the Twitter. We can scroll down. We actually see Bryson actually is playing the game. I know he's a big influencer in the play to earn space. So definitely give him a follow. I watch videos on his channel, so he's just doing an update on STG football, and we just go back. They'll have different updates as far as the marketplace and just different features, but it's just a free to play game that you could possibly earn on here. So it's just a lot of different features and benefits, just something to look up and just look into as far as the tokenomics. I think they're going to have just other stuff as far as the store. and different things where you can see the player packs, and you can get an Aaron Donald, you can get an Aaron Rodgers, or Debo Samuel, or just different things. So we go straight over to the Discord. I know this would be my last point, so I was kind of talking, just asking certain questions as far as uh, don't have an in-game token. The way I would assume is you can level up your players at the moment when the marketplace does open. You'll be able to sell those players with the added levels on them. So you'll be able to sell and you get player packs and different things. At the moment, I know they got to change that as far as their roadmap, as far as the staking and everything like that. But just other different added utilities and things like that, as far as the franchises and being able to rent out your player, also would be like a good feature if you're able to rent your player out. And possibly if I level up my player to a certain XP, and then I can let somebody play when I'm not playing this game, or just I might not be able to play it as much. Somebody that does have the time on the hand, I can earn passive XP that could be used to go get another player. So it's kind of like you're building that machine, that snowball effect and everything. But anyway, this is just a game to keep an eye on. Just try it out. It's free to play. You'll possibly just be able to earn just from playing the game and just X, Y, and Z. But like I said, with my advice with the play to earn space is we're so early in this industry. Games are going to continue to evolve. Games are going to continue to get better. So it's just different things. But as the play to earn game space increases, as far as just more playable games, better tokenomics, better use cases just for these games, just a better overall player experience. The play to earn game is going to be bullish just for the future, in my opinion. But anyway, this is Stu from Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, NFTs, making opportunities in the space. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit that notification bell below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.